Apparently, Meghan Markle has been able to elevate her upcoming cooking show to a brand new release date, and she didn't even use mint. Just when all hope was lost, in walks a national emergency to rescue Meghan Markle from yet another Netflix flop. Rumors had been swirling around about drama behind the scenes of Meghan Markle's new upcoming cooking show, With Love, Meghan. Apparently, there's no love lost between Meghan Markle and the board of directors at Netflix. Things have been a little bit dicey, to say the least. Netflix has not been impressed with the negative response to Meghan Markle's cooking show trailer. Did Meghan Markle and Netflix push the release date of her upcoming cooking show in a desperate bid to save it from impending doom? You guys, we have a lot of juicy royal daily tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the royal daily tea. So Meghan Markle and Netflix have jointly decided to delay the release of her upcoming cooking show, With Love, Meghan. They have moved the launch date from the original release date of January 15th until March 4th. Now, Meghan Markle said, quote, "I'm thankful to my partners at Netflix for supporting me in delaying the launch as we focus on the needs of those impacted by the wildfires in my home state of California." Now, on the onset, that really looks like a very nice statement that Meghan and Netflix are very concerned about the people that are being affected by the wildfires in Southern California. Now, I will say that that could be a very small possibility that they are trying to be sensitive to people who are suffering from the wildfires, because I believe part of her show may or may not include footage of Southern California. However, we are dealing with Meghan Markle. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a little bit of a cynic view on this statement. Now let's all go back in our DeLorean and go back in time. We all know that Meghan Markle was not a happy camper with her original release date of January 15th. Remember, Meghan Markle is still trying to get ARO off the ground, American Riviera Orchard. Now, back in October, Meghan Markle and her legal team filed a 90-day extension trying to get her trademark passed. That would put her in alignment with a March or April timeline. Remember, she's launching a cookery show where she's going to be merchandising the heck out of everything in that kitchen. And Meghan Markle, even though she has partnered with Netflix and they're probably going to release the products under Netflix, she still wants to get American Riviera Orchard in there. So to me, the March-April timing makes a little bit more sense. It was odd that they chose a January time frame. In my opinion, this kind of worked out like gangbusters for Meghan Markle. It's a springtime show. It's a cooking show. It made no sense to release the program in January. To me, Netflix just wanted to get it off the shelf. They wanted to finish with Harry and Meghan. They have been a complete nightmare to work with, according to some insiders. So the fact that Meghan was not happy with the slot and the time frame that she received, I think she's happy to move it back 2 months until March. Again, there are quite a few shows that are debuting this week and next week that are not being delayed due to the wildfires. Again, really, we understand the aesthetic might be outdoorsy, might be California, but the show is already filmed, it's in the can, it's ready to go. Releasing it in January is not going to affect anybody in the wildfires. But again, maybe they're trying to be more sensitive. I can kind of see that happening. Again, I'm going to give it a little bit of a grain of salt here, but I am believing that Meghan Markle has wanted to push it back originally due to the trademark and also from all of the negative backlash that she has received from her trailer. Now, Meghan Markle's trailer has been a complete disaster. She has been eviscerated from regular people all the way up to other celebrities. Everyone is slamming her out-of-touch, tone-deaf cookery show where she single white femaled quite a few people, stole ideas from everyone and kind of slapped it together and elevated it with a pile of mint. Now again, you can sprinkle glitter on poop. At the end of the day, it's poop with glitter. So Meghan was not happy with the way that her show had been received, so much so that she went to the board of directors of Netflix and caused a stink. That woman caused a stink, okay? So Meghan had people fired. She did. She had the publicists, the people on the marketing team were fired. And then she went back and actually fired the editor who worked on the trailer itself. Again, it's not their fault that your show sucked. They took the best they could do, made a highlight reel, and called it a day. So Meghan has been fighting with people allegedly behind the scenes, and she's become a headache. So according to insiders, Meghan might be reshooting a couple of episodes, maybe adding in some more footage, possibly with Harry and the kids. The Netflix executives have been very underwhelmed by Meghan Markle's Z-list of celebrities, Z-list of cooking show guests. Mindy Kaling is literally the only person that I recognized on the guest list. Now, the Netflix executives, they were expecting people like Oprah, Tyler Perry, Mariah Carey, Serena Williams, anybody, like these huge stars that she got on her podcast. They thought they were going to be cooking in the kitchen with Meghan. But instead, the biggest celebrity is someone like Mindy Kaling, who I would say is a B- at best. Now, a lot of the people on this guest list are kind of what I call Meghan's minions. They're her little besties that are always singing her praises on Instagram. She has Abigail Spencer, her former Suits co-star. I feel like this woman does everything for a paycheck. This woman is very desperate to be in the limelight. You never hear about her doing any acting. It's always just appearing on Meghan Markle's arm at the red carpet, or appearing in an Instagram praising Meghan Markle about her jam. This woman literally is Meghan Markle's minion. Then you have Daniel Martin, Kelly McKee Zaffin, Delphina, who is the wife of Nacho, Tracy Robbins, Mindy Kaling, Jennifer Rudolph, and Vicky Tsai. I have no idea who any of these people are. So the Netflix executives were expecting more from the Duchess of Sussex. They were expecting big Hollywood stars, a big production, something unique. Instead, you had Meghan Markle throwing mint on ice cream with jelly and saying, "Ta-da! Isn't this wonderful?" It wasn't. They were very underwhelmed. So Meghan Markle had a couple of head rolls, but she was having eyes rolling on the board. People are sick of Meghan and Harry. So in my opinion, they rushed that trailer out in January. They knew it was going to tank. They purposely left all the comments on so Meghan and Harry could see just how much people can't stand her. They didn't care. So Meghan was very, very upset that the comments were left on. She was fighting with people back and forth, needed to have the comments removed. They refused. They were full steam ahead on January 15th release date, and then the wildfires happened. In my opinion, I do believe they're afraid of upsetting people. They want to be sensitive, but I also think Meghan got to them and said, "Hey guys, let me have some more time. Let me add in some more things. Maybe the back of Archie and Lily's head. Maybe we'll have some more of Guy. Maybe my dog that just passed away. We'll throw him in the mix. We'll get some people crying over my dog, and we'll make people like me. And then we'll have American Riviera Orchard can be in there as well, because I'm going to get the trademark." So I believe there were several reasons as to why the show was delayed. So I believe that Meghan was smart and Netflix was smart to move it back to a different timeline. Now, do I think they're doing it because they're trying to be sympathetic? No. I think they're trying to save their arse. So in my opinion, this show is a make or break moment for Harry and Meghan. They cannot afford 4 flops in a row. Their contract is up for renewal in April of this year. Again, Meghan really needs a hit. So having the show come out on January 15th in the midst of all of the media, which is focusing on the wildfires, would not have been a good move for Meghan Markle, especially after the way the trailer was trashed. So if they wait until March 4th, they could put in some coverage of Meghan pretending to be Mother Teresa, giving hugs to people during the wildfires, handing out some of her janky jam to the volunteers. I really do believe that Harry and Meghan, unfortunately, are going to milk this tragedy. So I think there's going to be some more footage. It's going to be added in, and there could possibly, and this is my opinion, I would not doubt if Harry and Meghan come up with a brand new idea about Harry and Meghan, saving people during the wildfires, a documentary. It's going to be something about H&M behind the scenes. They're going to paint themselves out to be these huge humanitarians, these huge charitable people. I believe there's going to be another documentary or something coming out with Harry and Meghan. They're giving themselves 2 months to film a lot of footage of Harry and Meghan and the volunteers and rebuilding LA. I would not put it past them. Maybe Meghan will be out there with her ladybug caprizes feeding the volunteers with her janky jam. Just saying, I would not put it past Harry and Meghan. The ghouls of grifting are coming up with ideas to make themselves look good. And let's be honest, Harry and Meghan need a lot of positive PR. They need to look like royalty. They need to look like superheroes. So what better way than going out and grifting off of a national tragedy? The tragedy trolls themselves are out there touring a disaster like they're actually doing something. It is appalling. And there are people out there who actually believe that they did something, which is actually very, very sad. Again, Harry and Meghan will never miss an opportunity to bank and grift off of a tragedy, just like she did in Uvalde. But what do y'all think? Do you think Meghan had a hand in pushing back the Netflix show for her own self-gain? Or do you believe she's doing it out of the goodness of her heart because she cares about the actual victims of the Los Angeles wildfires? You guys, leave me your comments down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.